Structural damage has been reported in parts of Pretoria as wind sweeps through the area. For more on this, we are now joined on the line by William Msimang. He is from the South African Weather Service. William, thank you so much for joining us here on the late edition. We are hearing current reports of bad weather, that is in the city of Tshwane. We see that there is indeed some structural damage which has, occurred in some instances, and this is indeed caused by the heavy rains.
Thank you very much. Good evening, and thank you very much for having me. Yes, basically, I can confirm that we did experience strong winds passing over the Gauteng, going to the side of Mpumalanga, just ahead of the thunderstorms that are currently passing the Gauteng province. And those areas, the South African Weather Service has issued a level 2 of the strong surface damaging winds with the localized damaging into property in parts of the Gauteng province, the whole of part of Gauteng province during the course of this evening until around between 12 midnight until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning.
And William, perhaps if you can just let us know which areas in the city of Tshwane have been affected by the bad weather.
Particularly areas of the northern part of city of Tshwane, like Hammanskraal, Soshanguve areas. I will say particularly the northern part of the Tshwane municipality. So Tshwane Metro, yes, those areas are the areas that experience the strong damaging winds. In part of the other areas such as Midrand and going to the site of Centurion, yes, we did experience also a strong winds just ahead of this thunderstorm going to the site of Mpumalanga.
And what is the cause of this weather we are experiencing in parts of Tshwane?
Yes, as I've indicated, that it was just a strong winds due to the passage of the thunderstorm. So usually the first thunderstorms that are developing, they are developing under the dry condition at the surface. So usually they are associated with the strong damaging winds because the surface is still dry. As you can remember that what we are experiencing now is just the first thunderstorms of the season, so the surface is dry. So that's the reason why most of the storms that are developing during this time of the season, they become severe in terms of producing the strong damaging winds. It might be associated with the storm itself, or sometimes it might happen that it's just happening just ahead of the storm.
And William, what is the weather forecast looking like tomorrow? Can we still experience the same sort of weather patterns?
Not at all. The Gauteng province, we do expect improvement, so nothing much is expected for tomorrow. I think it's only the site of Mpumalanga, the eastern part of Mpumalanga, who will experience the isolated thunderstorm going to the eastern part of Limpopo. Only those areas that we can still expect 1 or 2 thunderstorms to develop during the course of tomorrow. Otherwise, it's just a normal rain that is expected along the eastern Cape Coast going to the KwaZulu-Natal coast. So Gauteng, I must indicate that the situation will be improving towards the early hours of tomorrow morning.
William, thank you so much there for your time. That is William Msimang. He is from the South African Weather Service.